I'm glad to see you again. So today I thought that we could try out the Emily Edit by Makeup Revolution palette for a Valentine's Day look. So I'm sure you all have seen this palette 1.5 million times, but I thought we could try something a little different and try kind of a daytime wearable kind of Valentine's Day look. As I said before, I'm a working mom of 2 boys. Not that my work is super particular about me wearing color, but I like to keep my eyes a little bit not necessarily neutral, but kind of work appropriate. So anyway, let's get into this. And if you want to see the look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to grab, let's find a good brush. So I already primed my eyes just with some concealer. And I'll link everything that I have on my face down below, and I will go through it too at the end of the video. I'm going to grab the cream. It's just a good like cream color. And I'm going to take that all over just to set that concealer. All right. Next, I am going to grab a fluffy blending brush like this one. This is just the brush that comes with those Anastasia palettes. I actually really like the brush. And I'm going to set up my crease with Prayer right here. It's a little bit pinky toned, a little bit warmer than like Hobby or any of those other shades. And I'm kind of thinking of doing not like a totally pink look, but maybe pinky vibe, if that makes sense. Anyway, do you guys have any fun plans for Valentine's Day? My husband and I don't have any plans. Or at least not that I'm aware of. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any fun plans or any, you know, with girlfriends or your significant other or kids, anyone. So, like I said, I don't think that we have any fun plans, but we'll see. Next, I think I want to go into the shade Love Tons. This bright pink shade right here. And I think I want to put that in the outer V and up into the crease a little bit. I'm going to use the same brush, that same Anastasia fluffier brush. And just pop that on the outer V, a little bit into the crease, but lower than that Prayer shade. Alright. I do really like this palette, and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm very excited to use it again. Just seems like so much new comes out, and then I'm trying out different things and trying to go back and use, like, lately I've been really into my Lorac Pro 1 palette, so I've been trying to go back and shop my stash and do all of these things, but then you end up kind of, even when you shop your stash, sometimes you kind of end up not using everything because you're like, oh, like with my Lorac Pro 1 palette, got back into it and I was like, oh, I really like this. And then I used it for like a month straight. So then I wasn't using all of the other pretty things that I have in my collection. So anyway, The next shade that I want to go into, I'm going to try this Cupcake shade. And I love the names of her shades because if you watch her videos, they're just so sentimental, and I think that is so cool. I love that concept. So I'm going in with a flat shader brush with that Cupcake shade, and I'm going to take it all over my lid. And these take a little bit of building up. Not bad. That you do have to build it up, but I like that for a beginner too. And even not being a beginner, I think that there's a time and a place for those super pigmented shadows, but there's also a time and a place for shadows you have to build up a bit. So I really love this palette. As you can tell by how much I've used it, you can see in some of my shades I have some pretty big dips. So I really have been loving using it. I went through a long phase of this was all I used. So like I said though, I haven't used it in a little bit, so I'm happy to pop it back out. So I think I want a little bit more, I kind of think that I want to go in with this Eve Rose color. I just love this color. And I'm going to go in with my fingers because it seems like the shimmer shades kind of show up really good with fingers. So anyway, I hope you guys have exciting plans or something for Valentine's Day. Like I said, I don't think we have anything planned, especially with it being is it a Thursday this year? And we don't have a babysitter for the kids, so it'll be probably, we'll make something at home and call it a night pretty early, especially because we have to work the next day, but that's okay. Sometimes you kind of need those more low-key nights. So next I am going in with Darken Early, and I'm just gonna line my upper lash line with this. And I just kind of press it in. I don't know if you can see this very well, but I just press it into my lash line. I don't love the way that dark liner looks on me, so I typically will use a shadow as my liner. Just because I don't have a ton of lid space, and I feel like I can get a lot closer to my lashes with the powder shadow. Alright, so then for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this one's just the Sigma pencil brush. And I'm going to go into, let's see, I'm going to try this Heartbeat shade right here. Like I said, my work's not super particular about color, but I like to keep it a little, not necessarily muted down, but not wild eyeshadow, I guess. All right, I think that looks good. So next I'm going to go in